So good afternoon, everyone. Today we are here to witness the signing of MOU between Plasma Science, Skill Group SRL, and Airefusion. This MOU establishes research and development collaborations on cold plasma technology in the fields of environmental science, medical care, and food security. Gentlemen, please. So gentlemen, you have an important document in front of you, so if I may request that you all ink the signatory. The photographers are here to capture the moment. We would also like to welcome Dr. Nicola from the Italian Embassy to give us a few words.
It's working?
Can you have the wire?
Yes, okay. So thanks a lot for inviting me to this. I will be very short for this kind of invitation to this sign is MOU between Skill Group, Airefusion and Plasma Science. That is an excellent opportunity to strengthen the ties between Italy and Singapore in the field of science, technology and innovation. This aspect is very important for our government, for Italian government, and shows that Italy, in addition, you know that Italy is very famous in the world for fashion, food, wine, of course. We have another very nice exhibition here in Singapore, in another expo. But also, Italy is one of the most advanced country in the world in the field of technology. And this is a very good example. And since I'm a scientific attaché in charge of science and technology relationship between Singapore and Italy, I'm very pleased of this opportunity. And the actors here, the person and the companies, are very active in the field of environment, on environmental sustainability, or medical care, and food security, as far as I know. And I would like to underline that as embassy, Italian embassy in Singapore, we have been very active in this field in the last years. I mentioned that we just met a few months ago the Minister of Sustainability and Environment, Grace Fu, and we were discussing about how to proceed in collaborating on the Green Plan of Singapore and the 30 by 30 plan. We met also a few months ago Mr. Lim Chuan Po, who is chairman of Singapore Food Agency, who was also president of A-Star before, who expressed strong interest in collaboration between Italy and Singapore, especially in the field of agri-tech and food tech. And we organized recently also a webinar with Singapore Innovate on Agriculture 4.0 sustainable tool. And so we have many aspects that also as Italian embassy are pushing in this field. And last but certainly not least, we are launching, hopefully very soon, a call for common project in science and technology between Italian government and Singapore government, where our counterpart are MTI and A-Star, and where hopefully food tech, environment and healthcare will be among the interest area. So I think this kind of MOU will go exactly in this direction. So thanks a lot for inviting me, and congratulations for this kind of MOU. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Dr. Nicola. Now may I invite Professor Matthew Tan, who is the co-chair for APEC Food Security, to give us a few words.
Hi, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a real pleasure for me to be here this afternoon to witness the MOU signing between Plasma Science and Skill Group and Airefusion. We just completed our APEC ministerial meeting for food security just in the month of August. And now one of the trends that we have identified in APEC is the trend of moving into urban farming. Smart urban farming is going to be the key. I have another presentation altogether about environmental degradation, global warming, and we have all the statistics. It's just showing where is it going to lead us to. And so as a co-chair for sustainable development in agriculture and the fishery sector, the leaders, we have all agreed the use of technology is going to be the key moving forward. Now, if I can just push it further, more than just the use of technology, but we are moving towards smart urban farm moving forward. APEC took a stock take of the economy during the lockdown in the last 2.5 years. What's been happening to our farms in the 21 economies? And one of the things that we found which was really sad, was we have farms that had vegetables that was rotting in the field, and there was no workers there to harvest. We have fish that was dying in the pond, there was no feed, simply because there was a lockdown. And we realize now that the concept of suburban farming is not going to work in the next 5 to 10 years if another pandemic is going to break out. We are moving into what we call smart urban farming, both for the aquaculture and the agriculture industry. Now, when you move into smart farming and indoor farming, I want to just leave this short message to Plasma Science, Skill Group, and Airefusion. In vertical high-tech agriculture, one of the key issues we face is leaf rots, fungus, and if you go into leafy greens, we are experiencing pest infestation. I'm pleased to say I've been talking to Bobby for the last couple of months. We are looking as to, can I use cold plasma to resolve this issue within indoor vertical farming? Secondly, in aquaculture, disinfection is a major issue for us. Let me give an example. Traditionally, if I put in 1 million eggs into a hatchery for a certain species, the survival rate is only 1 to 5%. And we are constantly looking for non-chemical use of disinfection processes where we can bring it up to 30 to 50 to 60%. Now, all in the name of food security. Now, with this message, I want to just say, I'm so glad to be here today. Cold plasma is relatively new in the agri-tech industry. We are moving into agri-tech 4.0, the use of data, the use of big data, IoTs, disrupting technology. And I see cold plasma as a form of disruptive technology. I pray in the next many months, we will be able to gather the data, and make sense of it and bring it into smart urban farming. And with this, I want to just send again my congratulations to Plasma Science, Skill Group, Airefusion. You are in the right place at the right time. And this is important for the future food security agenda for our next generation. Thank you.